Well, we're back right here in the studio, and we have with us Dr. Nada Alhasawi. And Dr. Nada is an assistant professor at the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, College of Pharmacy at Kuwait University. Doctor, welcome to our program, Hala Kuwait.
Thank you very much, and good evening, and thank you for having me on this amazing program.
It's a pleasure to have you, and you have research in the field of discovery of cancer treatment. You're a speaker in body healing mechanism, plus a lot more.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to have you with us this evening. So, first of all, Doctor, what is the meaning of elixir of life, please?
Yes, thank you very much, because this is, I think, the core of our coming conference.
Yes.
To understand what's the meaning of the elixir of life. Actually, it is meant by a conscious search by humankind since the civilization of or human history, and it is meant by finding the solution to achieve longevity and by staying away from fatal diseases, and actually to stay youth and to prevent also the biological aging. And in language, elixir is meant by a matter, by a chemical that would change a cheap metal to gold. So that's why we call this our message. It's a message. We call it elixir of life.
Very nice. So, what is the purpose of the elixir of life message?
Yes, it is meant to achieve the individual's happiness, inspiration, and sustainable health, and of course youth. So actually this is my own research. I'm looking for this solution, why actually people get diseases and how to achieve healing. And there is a big difference between treatment and healing, because when you say treatment, it's meant by medicines and all these solutions which meant by matter, even the herbs, everything. And we are not against all that, because we appreciate it. But still we need to find a way how to set ourselves free from the disease itself.
Excellent.
And actually I'm focusing on chronic diseases here. So healing, this is the idea of healing.
So, Doctor, how to apply the elixir of life purpose on an individual's life to achieve happiness, inspiration, and sustainable health, which you just were mentioning now. That's your research to try to find this out.
Yes, that's the purpose. Actually, it's meant how to achieve it. That is by the applying a scientific methodology, which we call it VMG. And we are all, what I mean by we, it's a team. So we work as a team. And here where we invented the VMG, V stands for the human's highest value. And that's his priority and what he meant, we created to achieve on earth, what he loves to do, actually. And M is the mind. So this is the time now to really give and establish education of mind. What is mind? And it's very important because mind is moving us. Most of the times it's toward, destruction, and we don't know. But now we need to be conscious about this so we can move it toward construction. And also the goal, and actually everybody is supposed to have a goal in life. Could be achieved in 10 years, 20 years time, but actually it should be on paper and it should be the final destination, ultimate goal. Now we work together as a team. Mr. Ahmed Fadl, he's specialist and researcher in human behavior, and he's from Kingdom of Bahrain. And Mr. Mohammed Muaddin, he's psychologist and sociologist from Kingdom of Bahrain as well. I myself, I'm giving the scientific understanding.
Excellent. It's good to see this collaboration with fellow colleagues in the GCC.
Yeah.
So, Doctor, how would the elixir of life message achieve happiness and inspiration, in your opinion?
Yes, actually now I think research is going on regarding the happiness, because there is a big difference between happiness and pleasure, because this mix up. It's not a pleasure, it's something, because happiness, very deep understanding of happiness, where you need to achieve the balance between taking the challenges and understand these challenges and do the, to achieve the, the achievements that really inspires us and where we feel the fulfillment. And that's the actual happiness, when people, they take and really activate what they love to do in life. And of course they will accept all the challenges, because we won't accept challenges and things that we don't love to do in life. And then after that, we will have the achievements. The balance is the happiness. Once you do that, that's the platform. And then you would understand many things around you regarding people, life, and everything, so you won't have stress.
Well,
so
very well said.
Yeah. And inspiration, of course, that's a completely opposite than motivation, because motivation from outside, if you give me money, I'll do that thing. But inspiration, I do it, I don't expect the reward, but of course the reward will be there, because this is the universal law. That's why.
So, Doctor, how would the Elixir of Life message achieve sustainable health?
Yes. Actually, the sustainable health, one of the big aims or purposes by WHO nowadays is important, and they put actually all these recommendations for sustainable health. Okay, we are with all this, you know, healthy food and, you know, regular exercise, meditation, and, you know, breathing, staying away from having enough sleep, all this. But still, there's something really important which should be number one and is missing, and that is to stay away from stress. And there is big difference between distress and eustress. This is distress.
Tell us.
Yeah, because eustress.
But life is full of stress, Doctor.
No, we need to understand life.
Yeah.
This is it's like reprogramming. That's why we say mind, because we need to reprogram our mind to be healthy, because it should be because the mind is reflected on our body. So it's the opposite here. So number one is to stay away from stress. And we mean by this stress when we understand what is life and what's life about here. So number one, when we activate what we love to do and accept all the challenges by understanding the benefits of all the negativity that we see it around us, when we train our mind how we can see the positive sides of everything, people, events, everything. And of course, by having this healthy mind, the balanced mind, we will have a healthy body, because the mind is number one, not the body. And this is the opposite we say it, because this is based on scientific understanding of many diseases. What's the real cause of many chronic diseases? That's the cause. The stress is number one. And we say stress like we are not living with a relaxed mind. We are not, you know, keep thinking and keep all these emotions in the mind, will be translated by the brain, of course. And the brain will send the signals like there is a lion there. And the lion is not there. It's inside. It's like illusion. And we live it. And they will be like a fight or flight response by the body. And this stress hormones will be secreted. And, you know, by time, and depends what type of the stress we are living, the disease will be there. So the healthy body is a result of a healthy mind.
Good combination there. So what is the theme of the third Elixir of Life conference, and how is it different from conferences with similar themes? What's unique about this conference, Doctor?
Yes, it's the third year now for the same conference.
Excellent.
Same theme.
Okay.
Because it's like for us like broad, because everybody needs this.
Sure, so everyone new is learning this.
Yes, of course. And that is the theme is integrative mental and physical well-being.
Okay.
Well-being.
Yes.
So because it's very important topic, and it's like, of course, meant by our health. What's the difference now from other conferences with similar theme? That we dig too deep inside.
That's true.
We just deliver a message, inspiration, but of course we just showing people what we are doing, and if you would like,
when is this conference going to be?
It's going to be on Thursday.
Okay.
This Thursday, 4th of December.
Excellent.
From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's only 6 hours.
Okay, one day.
One day only.
Excellent, excellent, Doctor. Well, we're going to continue with our distinguished guest very shortly. But first off, let's get to this report. Stay tuned. Well, we're back in the studio, and we have with us, continuing our interview with Dr. Nada Alhasawi. Dr. Nada is an assistant professor at the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, College of Pharmacy at Kuwait University. And Doctor, before we went to that report, we were talking a little bit about this big conference coming up this Thursday. So what topics will be covered in the conference, and who are the speakers, please? Yes,
actually the topics will be covered based on the theme itself. So first topic will be what's the meaning of the highest value, and what's the importance of highest value in our life, and how it is going to be reflected on our behavior. And that will be covered. That's the first scientific paper by Mr. Ahmed Fadl, which I already mentioned his name.
From the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Yes, yes, that is number one. And then number two, the second paper will be what is meant by mind, definition of mind, and how mind is related to our goal, and how we can direct our mind, how we can manage our mind in order to achieve our goal. And that is by Mr. Muhammad Muadhan. The third paper will be by me, and that is how to achieve the coherence between heart and brain.
Okay.
Related to this, related to the VMG methodology. And actually this is very deep topic. You know, this is you know, this is the secret, I would say. This is the secret. So if we imagine that the heart has our highest value, and that's the unconscious, or what you call it, the unconditional love, and the brain is there, we can imagine the mind in the middle as a bridge. So if the mind can understand what is in the heart, what we really love to do here on earth, that will, and also by managing the mind, by creating, I would say, a new mind which is balanced mind, understanding benefits in life, understanding the values, understanding the people's behavior. Sometimes it's like annoying us, people's behavior, but first we need to understand mind to understand them, and forgive them, forgive ourselves, and be sure to manage our self-talk, because self-talk should be healthy about ourselves, about people, and about life. So in this case, it will be like a harmony when the mind is there balanced and understanding what we are doing here exactly and value of our existence, then the brain will control all the functions in our body, all the functions, so they will have efficient body. So that's the cause, the real cause of having the low immunity. Now people in the media still talking about immunity. What is the reality of immunity? It's the stress in the mind which is affecting the brain, because the mind is affecting the brain. And the opposite is there. When we are not relaxed and we have not comfortable, you know, all these emotions in the mind, of course the brain will translate it as a lion again, and we will live fight or flight response chronically, and the disease will be there after that. So the coherence is important to achieve happiness, to be relaxed, to understand, and to enjoy life.
Excellent. Well said, Doctor. So tell us now, what's the importance of attending the third Elixir of Life conference, and who's the target audience that you're looking for?
Yes, yeah, the target audience also important, because there will be fourth paper also, which
Tell us.
Yeah, it is about the decision of the specialization. This is related to students. 95% of students, they're not studying what they're supposed to study. They're not in the proper institution or the college or whatever. So how to decide this? This is meant by education also. So with us will be also the consultant and the specialist in the inspiring education, Mrs. Ghalia Al-Fadl from also Kingdom of Bahrain. And also we have also from Kingdom of Bahrain, because we are 5 speakers, 4 from Kingdom of Bahrain and myself from Kuwait, state of Kuwait. So the last one will be how to connect all this, the VMG and education, everything being the healthy path with the sports and the diet and all this stuff, how to connect it to have a full healthy lifestyle. And that will be presented by the coach and the trainer Mohammed Shargawi from Kingdom of Bahrain. Now the audience, anyone would like to make changes in life and also the transformation,
yes,
he's welcomed. Anyone interested in education, in science, even in medicine, because we're talking about healing. And also the health, sports will come, because we want, you know, as many as people to join us. We want to spread the message. It's
so
important.
Doctor, how can people, let's say, watching, register for the conference?
We make it easy this year, just to contact me through WhatsApp and register. Okay. And welcome.
All right, then, that's great. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell our audience about? Where will this be held? Any other details?
Yes, that will be in Millennium, the hotel, and it's like for the
conference hall?
Yes, in the, it's a Salmiya.
Yes, yes.
That one. Yeah, and of course, we invite everybody who's showing this,
have an interest in this.
Yes, interested to join us, to contact us, and to register, and to come and join us.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very beneficial conference where a lot of the people watching out there, if they attend, can learn and benefit from this. And it's a pleasure to have you on our program. Do you have any last words or comments for the audience watching Hala Kuwait tonight?
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, I really appreciate this interview, Tariq, and looking forward to have more interviews.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'd like to thank our distinguished guest, Dr. Nada Alhasawi, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, College of Pharmacy at Kuwait University, for her time with us this evening, wishing her and her colleagues all the best of luck in this upcoming conference to be held right here in the state of Kuwait. Right now we're going to move on to another one of our amazing reports tonight. Stay tuned.